Welcome to Keeper Secrets Tarot. I am Gypsy Girl, here to bring you another reading for Taurus. This is for May 2024. Taurus. It's a monthly read, but it doesn't mean that it is all going to take place in the month of May. Could stretch over to the following months. I mean, it's your situation. Doing a 9-card spread. So you're dealing with your significant other and how that is going on between you and person most on your mind. It doesn't have to be a life partner, or it could be anybody. It could be a friend, it could be work colleagues. And cards just falling into okay. So we have Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the 9 of Cups, and the Justice with the Magician. All of that is you're thinking, or you are the divine feminine in Queen of Pentacles, Taurus. It's you fit that bill purely. But either you are dealing with the truth that as you know it, you will be satisfied. You want the truth if you're not getting it. Be about being left out in the cold and being alone. There's either overindulgence, truth about overindulgence, truth about having satisfaction of getting the truth. There's justice here. And then there's that taking action. So taking that step forward. It's either you are going to do it or someone else will, but someone's worried. So either you are worried or someone else is worried. Again, it's dealing with the next person. So this is definitely about someone you know, whether you're speaking with them or not speaking with them. They're on your mind, whoever that could be. Okay. It's interesting the way the deck cut there. Let's do one more shuffle. Taurus. And the person that is most on your mind. Let's see. It's that 9-card spread I did back in March. I feel like doing it again. So the first card is the situation between you and the next person. Let's see how this fits. It's a little corner that I've created away from that usual spot that I do the readings in. This is a tryout. Let's see how this plays. Second card is you and how you're dealing with the situation with the next person. And the third card is the next person dealing with you and the situation. Fourth card is Spirit's advice to both of you. And fifth card is you, how you deal with it. Sixth card is how the next person deals with it. Still have a little room, okay, because I'm running out of table here. Seventh card is the outcome, hanging off the table. Let's see if I can push them up a little bit. Okay. Move them up a little bit. It's just a little corner that I've created just to give a bit of a difference. Okay, so that's you. And the last card here, the 9th card, is how the next person is dealing with it. And it seems that someone is stuck. Taurus, are you stuck? Are you feeling stuck? Are you a little confused as to what you want? Looking to get a little wiser for your choices, or want to make a wiser choice? You have decisions to make, and you're not talking. You don't want to talk, or you do want to talk, or someone wants to make an offer, or you want to make an offer, but you're thinking about that offer and you have to choose. Looking to move away from confusion and being stuck. It's that ending of a cycle. Want to put things back into balance again. Taurus, let's see. Situation between you and the next person. There is a Queen of Wands. So the situation could be a third party situation. Seeing it is the Queen of Wands here. In the position of a situation. So the third party situation, and how you're handling that is with the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Coins. So you have a plan, working things out with a third party situation. And how is the next person dealing with that? They're just moving on. They're not wanting to deal with the third party situation. Whatever it is. Now, it could be a person, it could be a circumstance where you're dealing with individuals, or a particular individual that you're dealing with, and the next person is just not interested. Their back is turned. They're looking to the future. They're looking forward. They're looking to change their plans. They're looking to change. Spirit's advice to you, Taurus. Oh boy. Yeah, you need to let it go, because it's an obsession, this third party situationship. It's overbearing. It's too much. Let it go. Need to break the chain, break the habit. And how are you dealing with that, Taurus? Well, it seems that there's a lot of fear involved. Fear of letting go. Because it's something that you indulge in, that you know, that you like, that you don't want to let go. There's that holding on, holding back. You don't want to let go of the situationship. And how is the next person dealing with that? Well, they're following their intuition because they're moving on. They don't want to be in a third-party situation. It seems they don't want to be in that overindulgence. They are not afraid. They're not afraid. They're moving away from this. And how is this going to turn out? Oh, well, lots of abundance here. It's patience and timing. Very intuitive connection, because I always say these two work well together. So it's a timing event. It's an event that is time, like this will end eventually. This, whatever it is that you call a third party situation, whatever it is that you are holding on to, obsessed with, can't let go of, it is the fear of having. There seems to be time involved, because that's what this brings. It's patience. It's being very patient, and that's what this person, next person, is. They're following their instinct. They're following the intuition. They're being patient with the whole situation. You seem to be taking your time too, as if trying to work it through, Because that's what this is. And having that sense of belonging and knowing and making things right, making things fit, knowing when is enough, you see, breaking habits, making change. But there's a lot of anxiety involved with this change for you, Taurus. See, that stuckness there is where you seem to be holding back, holding on, don't want to let it go. And the next person is feeling left out. This is why they're moving on. That 5, they're not feeling worthy of being in that situation. They're not feeling worthy of having. It's like the time is going by and they're gonna move on. They're not gonna stay. They're not gonna wait. You see? They're not gonna wait. They're not gonna wait. They're gonna move on because they want change. They want to see change. They want to have more. They've given up enough is what they're feeling here. And with patience, you have anxiety on your side. You're worried. You're worried with time. Things will change and that they will move on. Well, it's a third party situation that's creating this gap of anxiety and not having enough and not being enough. It's the waiting. You see that waiting. Being stuck. Because they know that you're stuck. They know that you can't let go. So they're being patient. Let's take a couple of cards to see where the next person, because we know how you feel. And only you can change that, because you are the one that has to let go. You're the one that's holding on to whatever it is that third party is bringing. Let's see what the 3 of Wands is showing. See, there's the truth. And there's that stability and wanting to have that stability. Again, it's patience and that sense of feeling that there is a home, there is a belonging, there is time. The time factor is important here. On both sides, you're thinking that with time, things will get better. But then, moving on to smoother waters and a little more of that emotional sense of peace of mind. Wanting to have that peace of mind, looking forward to peace of mind. It's destined here. All right, let's see the Empress. What's this Empress representing? Well, here we have the King of Wands. So we have a Queen of Wands, we have a King of Wands. So it's a balance here where you are in your situation and they are looking to get into another situation because they want to move on. See, their back is turned, wanting to have a place, wanting to have that feeling they have to move away to get that home. Looking for somebody who wanting to have that somebody who is solid and ready and has a plan to be present and take on the notion. See, starting over or having a new beginning. That's what they're hoping for. They're vying for that. They want to move on. They want something new. They want a relationship with someone who's not afraid, you see, who's not worried about what they look like or if they can afford. This is a provider. This is what they're bringing in. They want this, you see? They want a new beginning. And then we have the Five of Wands to bring in that Six of Wands here, to have a victory, you see? And then a Seven of Wands. They're looking for integrity. That's what they want. This is why they want to move away from obsession and letting things go and being able to face what this third party is and still have. They want to be in a position where they can either provide or be provided for. They want somebody who is not holding back. Taurus, someone is leaving or planning to leave or will have to leave if things don't change. It's all based on the truth. And they know the truth because they're following their instincts and they're already making plans, or they have the plan to move. And the King of Wands already has a plan, or follows the idea of plans and puts it in motion. And the Ace here is to take action and make things happen. And this Five of Wands they're in deliberation as to, well, is it going to be worth my time if I wait any longer? Because they don't want to wait anymore. They want to let things go. They're deliberating. They're thinking, they're arguing. Maybe you are arguing. But their argument is they want something solid. They're following their instincts here. Okay, so let's see this Five of Coins, because that's what the argument seems to be, for stability, for having that sense of wholeness, and they're feeling like you're on the miserly side and you're holding on to whatever it is that creates this third party. Spirit's advice is to give it up, let it go. You're not letting it go, you're holding on, holding back. So let's see what this Five of Coins represents. We have the Justice card. This is where that sense of worth and value come in. And then there's that satisfaction. There will be justice here. They want their satisfaction. They want to be satisfied. They want a new beginning. They want to take that leap of faith. Again, the patience is what's wearing thin here, because they're moving on. Again, it's the end of a cycle with the Wheel of Fortune, and then we have the Ace. And again, for the truth, they're waiting for time to go by so that they can get the truth, because they want to close off this. They want to start afresh. They want a new beginning in life. They don't want to be stuck. They don't want to be held back. They're not worried. You see, the difference here is you are focused on all of what hurts. They're looking at the future. They want to move. They want to do. They're excited or excitable. They want to take action. They really want to. They want to move. They're following their instincts. All right, let's see what oracle message we could get for Taurus. And Taurus is the person that they're thinking about, because they want to see change. Taurus, it's a new beginning. It's spring. What is the oracle message for Taurus to help Taurus and the person most on their mind? Thank you, spirits. There's a stuckness, feeling like you're trapped. but only you can free yourself. It's all in the mind. It's all in what you're thinking about, what you believe. Taking your time, you're making plans. Third party is getting in the way of the next person. But you're thinking about that. So patience. Be patient with yourself. If you can't make the moves right away, depending on whatever the third party situation is, then timing. Timing will bring it to you. But you have to be honest with each other. You have to see, they want to have that deliberation. They want to barter a deal. They want to deal with you. But they want to deal with you on a whole other level. Freeing up of indulgence and overindulgence and obsessions. And that's what the argument here is. Having a solid plan. Maybe that's what it is. It's fear of making plans. Only you will know. Alright, this deck is getting real sticky. Last shuffle and we'll cut. Take an oracle message for Taurus. You know, when I was cleaning the deck, I was grateful for spirits taking care of the collective and keeping us safe. And I don't think I mentioned that I am grateful. And it's because it's a test run reading. But I do thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares, and most of all for showing up. And thank you, Spirit, for protecting the collective and keeping it safe, protecting me and keeping me safe. What is the oracle message for Taurus and the person most on their mind? It's kind of tight, this little corner, but let's see how I do. Not for you. Taurus, not for you. So the third person or the third party or the third party situation is not for you. Or this person is not for you. I mean, it's not for you. Whatever you're thinking of, whatever it is that you're holding on to and holding back and giving yourself grief and being stuck about, it's not for you. I think that's what they're trying to impart here or impress upon you, that they're saying it's not for them. Whatever it is, this third person, I keep saying third person, third party, whatever that represents, it's not for them, it's not for you. Seems that they get the message and they want you to get that message. And Spirit is saying it's not for you. Give it up. And here's the reasons why. Serendipity. So timing is in effect here. The why. Alright, so let's take a look at the not for you, and that's the number 6, and 6 is about coming back, coming around, reconciliation, and that true love bit, you know. Do your love, Taurus. Whatever it is, you're overindulging in it. Whatever that third party is that's between you and the next person, it's creating that sense of overindulgence, that 9 of Cups, wanting satisfaction, you know, not for you. So if with the not for you, then, oh boy, the 5 was, we weren't good enough, that orphan, a sense of loss and an identity crisis. Well, that was where you were, and now, maybe that's what the third party is all about, where you fell into the wrong crowd, or the wrong type of indulgence, or whatever it is that third is that's come between you and the next person. It was put there for you as a test, or you went there because you were in dire need of, or thought you needed it at the time, and then you got hooked in, and now you're feeling like you can't get out, or you don't want to leave. The devil there. But then you can't let it go. Maybe you're hooked on a drug, or something has become drug-like to you and you can't let it go, because that's where your mind is. You're stuck there. And then you have that fifth pentacle again. So we're coming back to that orphan state of mind. So now we're at the, okay, Spirit is telling you, this is not for you. Let it go. A clear knowing that something is being denied. Something is being denied you. The Spirit is not going to let you have. See, rejection is God's protection. Feeling that they don't want, or you don't want, or you're rejecting them. You're not going with them, or they are not going with you. You are feeling rejected by them. Somebody's feeling rejected here. Maybe you were. Maybe they turned their back on you, and that's what brought on this rejection feeling. Let's see what the Oracle message has to say about that. There are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something, no matter how hard you work at something, the result you seek always seems to elude you. It is as if you don't really get to be in the game, and you feel you're just watching from the sidelines. The appearance of this card indicates that you are not going to attain what you want right now, that indeed your dreams of that exact thing will not be fulfilled. This is a time to radically accept that not everything is available to you when you want it. Take heart. For they are benevolent forces who decide. Let's read that again. Take heart, for there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have a much clearer idea of what it is, of what is for your highest good. I have such trouble reading that line. It's probably because you don't want to hear this, do you? But there is a plan for you, because rejection is God's protection. Something much better that will make you truly happy is on its way. Trust in that. Again, take it as it resonates. If you feel that the third party situation is not for you, then you're going in the right way. But it doesn't look like you want to let it go. And they are like, I don't want to be in there. So they're moving on. They're trying to fight. They're trying to make you see, or trying to get you to see. Or they're just looking for a higher ground. They want to take the higher ground and move on because they have a plan, or they want to have a plan, or they want to be with someone with a plan. I mean, take it as it resonates. Taurus, this is your side, but then you could be on this side depending on your circumstance. Then we have here that's 9 of Cups for that wanting that satisfaction. They want that satisfaction. They have their 9 cups. They're looking for the 10th. They want to take a chance and have a 10th cup. Spirit wants that for both of you. Seems like divine timing is playing out here, because it's going to take patience for you to get past your anxiety and for them to start feeling like they belong. So let's see the why. Then we have the serendipity coming after that, and poise. So it's a question of timing. Treasure Island. So something good will come from this. See the why. See, not for you, and then the why. That's like Spirit is saying, this is not for you, and here's why. Let's see, 31. Let's take a quick look at that. 31. Here we go. Motives, driving intention, power of knowing the why. Let's see the oracle message there. There's a great power of understanding your motives right now. The oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question, looking for this answer, behaving in this way, and most important, making this choice. There you go. You have choice like they have choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your intention will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it, and then act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings it to life and holds the potential for growth. So you see, they want a new beginning. You see that? The aces are the seeds that we plant, you know. They want to move on. With that 6 there, they want, or they have a plan, or they want to be with someone who has a plan. Either way, they're following their desires and their why. You have to take a sit down and look at your why, because your why versus theirs seems to be holding back, feeling stuck, worried. Whereas they're looking to the future, they have a plan or want to have a plan, and they want to take a chance, so they're taking a risk. On that note, why are you stuck, Taurus? What's the why in being stuck? In your mindset, the confusion, seeking in that wisdom, needing to go in. Maybe you need to go in and make a choice, because you have to choose. You have to think. And maybe you are thinking because you seem to want to make an offer, or maybe they want to make an offer. And now that seems to be changing because you guys are not talking, or somebody's not talking because of this stuckness. Taurus, you got a lot of work ahead of you. On that note, I thank you for showing up, for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Until our next read, love and light.